We'll start with an opening statement from Coach McDonnell, and we'll open up questions to the student athletes.
Well, first, we want to congratulate Texas Tech. I told Tim and his staff, that's arguably one of the best teams we played all year. Obviously, their offense was really locked in. They got good pitching and play good defense, so they got a chance to make a deep run. That's a really good club. I told my guys in the outfield, just proud of them. That was a fun ride. You hate it to end. You realize only one team at this time of the year is going to end the season with a win. Unfortunately, that's not us this year, but, for this group, they kept this thing going. 7 straight regional championship games, and they won 5 of them. And I'm just really proud of this group. This was a lot of fun. This last half of the year, last month, boy, we made a run. And we were close to hosting. We were close to not having to deal with this, the challenge of beating a team like Texas Tech in their own park. But we came up a little short, and for it, we'll learn from it. And, one of the big reasons we made that run was these 2 guys sitting to my right. These 2 have played a lot of baseball, 3 years in our program. They helped us win a lot of games. And they probably pressed a little too much at the beginning of the year with a young lineup. They tried to do too much. But, man, once they settled in, it was fun. This last month, these 2 guys were on fire. And they're ready. They're ready for the next level. And there'll be good draft picks tomorrow night until Tuesday, and just like several of the guys before them. So I'm super proud of these guys.
Questions for the student athlete?
I mean, they pounded the zone, but we had some hard hit balls that just didn't fall our way. I don't want to blame the environment, but I mean, I felt like we crushed some balls that just hung up in the air some. Young made some really nice plays at third, so did their shortstop. And I mean, it was just the luck of the draw. We just didn't have anything fall our way today.
I think they just did a really good job of, defending, pounding the ball in the zone. That's what it's all about. And I think that, we did a good job at putting good swings on the ball, and, it just didn't fall our way today.
Josh, I got to ask, how's your leg? And what happened there?
I was just trying to cut the ball off in the gap and just had some really bad cramps, and I'll be fine. Just a long day.
For either of you guys, since y'all are accustomed to playing regionals at your own ballpark, what was it like to be in an environment where people are rooting against you, and how much what was it like just playing in that setting, and what effect do you think it had?
I think it's fun. If you're a high-level competitor, you have to love coming into a place like this and playing in front of a crowd like that. I don't think anyone on our team looks at it as, dang, we gotta do this. It's fun when you got, a big crowd playing you like that, and I think it brings the best out in everybody, and it just shows you, it brings out the competitiveness in you. And obviously we wanted to host a regional at home, but it's exciting to come to a crowd that come to a stadium that gets a big crowd, and you gotta love that, and you gotta get up for that.
And then open up the floor for McDonnell questions.
Thanks, fellas.
Questions for Coach?
Dan, kind of the same thing I asked them. 2 games against Texas Tech, and for several innings, you guys couldn't get anything going. When you did start swinging it,
was effective. What were they doing in those first few innings to keep you from doing what you
Yeah, I
wanted?
will say for 2 games, we put a lot of runners on. I mean, we made them earn it. We didn't maybe didn't play our best, but we didn't just give it to them either. I think sometimes we had, I think we hit a ball off the pitcher's foot, rolls to first. Josh lined out to Jung at third, 2 outs. I mean, sometimes we just hit it right at people. Josh, we thought we hit a 2-run homer there in the bottom of the 8th, just hung up a little bit in the wind. I mean, it just, hitting a baseball is not easy. I know those guys made it look easy at times, and so did ours. I mean, it's a lot of hits today and a lot of runs scored. We played 18 innings of baseball, and our guys swung it well. You're not going to score every inning. Just a lot of innings, we were probably 1 hit away. But sometimes you just got to credit your opponent. That's a credit to their pitchers making pitches when they had to, and as Josh alluded to, they played really good defense. I mean, they got good players, and you can see how confident they are and comfortable at home, and they got a good club.
You guys scored those 3 runs, then they had the leadoff home run. Did you kind of feel like that deflated y'all a little bit, and how tough was that?
Yeah, it's we finally had some momentum going. Elliott was really good, and we put up some zeros, and I think we scored 4 or 5 straight innings. We put up like 3 ones, and then we put up that 3 spot, and man, we're back in this thing. I mean, we're down 3, and we're the home team, in the game, and so yeah, you feel like you got a shot. I mean, I'm proud of the kids because they could have easily folded, but we made it to the round of 32 standing, and we'll see. I want to get ahead of myself. I don't want to jinx anybody, but the last time we lost in a regional, 2012, that team went on to win the national championship. So I'd hate to say I'd be lying to say if I'm not pulling for Texas Tech somewhere here, because that's a really good club.
Any more questions for Coach?
Guys, let me just go ahead. I'll let you.
The fact that you guys played this afternoon, did that have any effect on?
No, I think kids love playing. Why not play 2? And we have a brand new starter going in, and Reed had pitched really well for us. We thought we had a good. I mean, we ran out 2 freshmen today. We thought we had the right combo with Bobby going in the first game and Reed going in the second, but I don't know if it'd have been any different. Even if we had flipped it, because those hitters are locked in. I mean, so it's a really good lineup.
And I was actually going to ask you about that as a follow-up, since you've seen him a couple of times now. What do you think of Texas?
Like I told Tim and his staff, that's that could be the best team we've seen all year, and I won't take anything away from our foes in the ACC. We got a lot of good teams in that league. But now having played them, I guess 4 times, I got a chance to see more of their bullpen arms and just their lineup. I mean, that lineup 1 through 9. I mean, it seems like Jung and the DH, and they're coming up with guys on base every time. I mean, it's just hard. They're hard to pitch to. And they got that balance, that depth through the lineup. So, like I said, I'll be interested to see. I'm looking forward to following them.
Any more questions for Coach?
Just let me say, I was here a couple years ago when Brendan McKay won the John Olerud Award, and the hospitality was great. And this was the first time I've ever really been here from a baseball playing standpoint. And I just want to thank everybody, Steve and everybody. The hospitality was great. You guys are first class. You obviously know what you're doing, and you do it right. And it's great for college baseball. That's what this is all about, man. College baseball is at an all-time high right now. And, you look at those players out in that field today, and there's a lot of superstars. There's a lot of great players. And the fans are into it. The following's at an all-time high. So we're just honored to be a part of it, and blessed that we have great players and a commitment from our administration. And we just try to keep it going. I always kind of end it with 2 things. I always say, 1, God has blessed this program, and I don't ever take that for granted. And 2, we'll be back. Thank you.